Hello, my Purple Banditos, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Legends Arceus. I'm PurpleRodri. Last time we quelled the frenzy of Avalugg. Today, I'm going to show you guys the training I've been doing. As you guys can see, I've trained up Zuko to level 62. We have Moosh at level 60, Volat at 62, Sparky's level 61, Speedy 61 with the new move Woodhammer, and Mako is now level 55 with the new move Hydro Pump. Now that our Pokemon are all trained up, we're ready to continue on with our adventure, and we're actually going to go catch some Pokemon that you guys have been suggesting. The first Pokemon we are going to go after is here near the Pearl Settlement. So while we fly on our Braviary, thank you guys so much for all your tips and your comments. I really appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like button, the subscribe button, and turn on notifications to stay up to date with this Let's Play. I hope you guys are having a good Saturday. I've been having a really nice Saturday. I'm still getting over this cold, but I've been having a really good day. I like to relax on my weekends. I like to take care of things around my house. So it's been a very, very good day. Last time I asked you guys, what is your favorite Mega Evolution? And you guys were giving me answers that are a blast from the past. You guys were reminding me of Megas that I haven't even thought of for so long. And then when I hear of all these Megas, I'm like, they're so cool. So I'm really glad that Megas are making a comeback. The Mega that I would have to say is my favorite would probably have to be Mega Heracross. I think it's very, very underrated, and I also think it looks very cool. So let's keep flying around here. As I've been doing training, I've been exploring the area, I've been learning this area, I've been learning the terrain, and with that, it's given me the chance to find some Pokemon that are going to help us. So with that, guys, we have found our first Pokemon we are going to catch, and that is going to be Sneasel. And not just any Sneasel, that is a Hisuian Sneasel. You guys have been telling me to catch this Pokemon for a very long time. So let's go ahead and chuck that Great Ball, and let's see if we can catch this Pokemon. There we have it, guys. With that, we got ourselves a Hisuian Sneasel. That is the first of the two Pokemon that you guys have been wanting me to catch. Let's go to our second one. Now for our second Pokemon, it's time for us to take to the sky with our Braviary, and let's see if we can find this area. Now I told you guys, I surveyed the area because I've been flying around catching Pokemon. I've done a lot of training, as you guys can tell. We did get our Pokemon all up to almost level 60, just Mako left, so I think we've done a pretty good job. As I was flying around here, I kept an eye open for an opening that you guys kept telling me about, and as you guys can see to my right, that is the opening that you guys are talking about. So let's go ahead and make our way down, because this is where our next Pokemon is going to be. We barely made it down here, but we made it. And it's an icy cave. So down here in this icy cave, we are supposed to be finding a very, very special Pokemon. While we are looking for this Pokemon, I'd like to wish one of my Purple Banditos, ADFan3157, a happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, man, and thank you so much for all of your support. Let's keep on going through this cave. There seems to be a haunter over here, and there are also a couple different paths that we can take, so we got to keep that in mind. This is an ice rock. Oh, wow. It's a rock covered with ice. Touching it could make you freeze. So we have found an ice rock. That is amazing. That can help us evolve Pokemon. Let's keep going deeper into this mysterious cave that you guys have been telling me to come to for a while. I'm not sure what Pokemon we're going to find or what's going to be in here, but I do know the one Pokemon that I'm looking for. Let's keep on maneuvering. This place is actually pretty big, and if you see it from the sky, it's just like a hole. You wouldn't know that there's this huge cavern system underneath. I'm going to keep exploring. There we have it. That is the Pokemon I've been looking for. I've been keeping my eyes open, and there we have it. So let me go ahead and play this correctly. I'm going to throw some orange berries out, and hopefully the little Pokemon comes over here. Yes, let's go ahead and chuck a wing ball. got it, guys. We got a Hisuian Zorua. I am so happy that we caught that Hisuian Zorua. That is going to be really, really good. So as you guys can see, there's also a Wisp down here. Make sure you pick up this Wisp. I barely just saw it out of the corner of my eye. Now with that, guys, we're ready to head on back. I'm back with the professor. I just want to give you guys a big thank you for those tips and for helping me find those 2 Pokemon. I know that they're going to be very, very good for our team. So we've caught 64 Pokemon? You bet. Let's report our findings. As you guys can see, I did do a lot of training. 64 Pokemon caught. We got some Pokecash. And we made some serious progress. As you guys will be able to see, I actually managed to complete a lot of research levels. So I'm happy with that. I will definitely take it. And we've earned enough points for our next rank. Let's go. Splendiferous results. I dare say you found yourself a promotion to the next rank. Best reports, Captain Silena. I'd get right on that if I were you. You managed to quell Lord Avalugg. Fantastic stuff, as always. I'm sure the commander is eagerly awaiting your report to the village. We made it back to Jubilife Village. Feels like it's been a while since we've been here. We've been doing so much training. We've been quelling the frenzy of all these Pokemon. Let's talk to the fashion lady. Let's see if she's got any clothes for me. You guys told me that I should keep talking to the people in the village to keep advancing the stories with them, so I'll be sure to do that. We received a Pikachu Festival mask and an Eevee Festival mask. She said, what a precious gift. That's cool, I'll take some masks. Aside from that, we are going to keep on trucking, guys, as we do need to talk to Commander Silene and then Commander Kamado as well. What's up, Beauregard and Eugene? What you boys doing today? You guys been getting into any trouble, getting into adventures? Let's make our way inside. Hey, Silene, I finally made it. I finally did enough Pokemon researching for us to get another star. I know, Silene, you've been waiting for this. We got a progress report. I will judge its worthiness. Show me a Pokedex. Okay, we'll show you the Pokedex. I think we've done a pretty good job with it. We've done a lot of Pokemon researching. You have made progress. It seems you have earned yourself a star. With that, guys, we got ourselves our 6th star. We got 4 more to go. With this, you have officially attained the rank of 6th star in the Galaxy Expedition team. We can now use Ultra Balls. And Pokemon up to level 80 will also obey our orders reliably in battle. Let's go! The rewards we earn for our survey report will be more generous now too. Have these as well. They are further recipes you'll need for crafting. We obtained a recipe for crafting Ultra Balls. So, Ultra Balls. 1 Apricorn, 2 Iron Chunks, and 2 Tumblestones? We can find that. And we received the crafting for the Max Potion, the recipe for the Max Potion. 1 Citrus Berry and 1 bunch of King's Leaf. Continue to dedicate yourself to completing the Pokédex if you hope to rise higher in the ranks. Thanks, Silene. Now that we've checked in with Commander Silene, we are a 6-star member. That's awesome. We've been doing a lot of Pokemon researching. I'm very, very happy with the way our Pokédex is shaping up. I knew that we were gonna have to catch a lot of Pokemon, and I'd say we've done a great job. Let's go talk to Commander Kamado and see how everything's going.
Each of the Pokemon nobles became frenzied, and now each of them has been quelled. We still have no explanation for why this calamity befell us, but I'm glad to see it put to an end. And to think peace would be restored to Hisui by the hand of our mysterious Riftborn helper. When tomorrow dawns, it will dawn on a world restored to normalcy. At long last, we will be able to return to our normal lives. Go nourish yourself at the Wallflower and allow yourself a good long rest. Don't forget, the Survey Corps work is not over. It does not end until our people can live here in Hisui without fearing the Pokemon around us.
We've completed the Slumbering Lord of the Tundra. Let's go. Thanks for this nice sizable helping of a potato mochi, Benny, old chum. Oh, and if there's anything else that you'd recommend, by all means, bring it out. Thanks, Benny. Having nobles all quelled puts a grave threat to rest. Now it's time we focus on our survey work, though we still can't let our guard down around regular wild Pokemon, of course. I certainly had my reservation as to whether Avalugg needed quelling, but if it means bringing calm to everyone, then I suppose we did the right thing. Yeah, someone might have been under attack by some frenzied noble this very moment if Rodri hadn't come falling out of the sky to us. Still wonder, though, just what is the space-time rift anyway? And what will make it finally go? Wait, if the rift were to vanish, would that leave Rodri stranded here? I'm not sure. Well, our little teams are certainly very practiced in investigating things by now. We'll look into the matter and find a solution, I've no doubt. And even if we don't, you always have a home here in Jubilife Village, Rodri. Now then, tomorrow's soon upon us, and it'll be another hard day at work for the Survey Corps. Don't forget what we've got our sights on, nothing less than a completed Pokedex. That's right, we'll get it done with Rodri in the lead and me as the valiant assistant. Assistants, come now, Carvey, don't sell yourself short. You're a full-fledged member of the Survey Corps, too. Well, thanks for that, Professor. Then I guess I'd better eat my fill and get plenty of energy for another long day tomorrow. Did you guys just hear that big bang? We have a new mission, Disaster Looming. Go outside and see what's happening. Let's go check it out. Whoa, would you guys look at the sky? Rodri! Some sort of dreadful energy seems to be pouring from the rift in space-time. Now the entire sky has gone red. A word from the commander. You're to report to his office at once.
The way the sky has changed, it is ominous, very ominous indeed. What's this about, Commander?
You did call us here to discuss the quelling of all the nobles, didn't you?
That can wait. There's a more pressing concern here that must be addressed. The first strike of that strange lightning, the one that drove Cleaver into a frenzy, it struck the night that Rodri fell from the sky, did it not? It only seems natural to think that the two events might be linked in some way. Who or what are you really, Rodri?
A Survey Corps member?
Indeed, you've done all I ordered, but that does not answer the question of who you really are. You came from the rift, as did the lightning. You're connected to these frenzies, are you not? Did you think to gain our trust by quelling the frenzies you yourself brought about? And having gained our trust, what then? What is it you're really after here? Hold on, Commander.
There's nothing to suggest Rodri has wronged us.
Exactly. And besides, you really think he's got the sort of fearsome power it takes to make all this happen? Let me ask you in turn, can you prove beyond a doubt that he is free from guilt? This person, this stranger appeared out of a rift in space-time. Who here can guarantee he is who he says? Who here can guarantee he is to be trusted?
But no one can do that. You're asking us to prove a negative. How's anyone supposed to prove the absence of all doubt?
Come on, let's be reasonable. What is Rodri supposed to do then? You will be given the chance to investigate this latest disaster. but not as a member of the Galaxy team. He remains a suspect unless he can clear his name. There are those in our village who cannot trust a stranger like you who fell from the sky. So I must ask you to leave. You are no longer welcome in the Galaxy team. Consider yourself banished from this village until you can explain why these calamities keep befalling our good people. No, until you've restored our world to its rightful state and proven your innocence beyond doubt. Is that clear, Silene?
Yes, sir. How can you act so heartless? Don't you believe in Rodri?
Do not attempt to intervene on his behalf. I will do what I must as the commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. But I have not forgotten your deeds, nor the unusual skill you have displayed. That is why I've chosen to let you walk out of here free rather than clap you in chains.
You have to be expelled from the village! What? Why? Orders are orders. Let's go!
It seems like we are being expelled from the village because Commander Kamado thinks we have something to do with all these different frenzied nobles, with the sky turning purple like it's the Digimon world. It's literally the digital world out here now. So we gotta get kicked out of the village in order to go and fix everything.
We can take it from here, ma'am.
Understood. However, the decision was mine to accept this stranger as a member of the Survey Corps. It is only right that I should personally escort him from the village and to the Field Lance camp. I'll also see him off. As will I, naturally. I'll allow it.
Then I'll mark you all down as bound for the Field Lance camp. Safe travels.
I can't believe the boss would do this. You were acting on his own orders when you quelled the frenzied nobles. Why, right. Moreover, even if you did happen to fall from the sky, that hardly gives you the power to turn it red. This is utterly intolerable, and I might add, absurdly unscientific. As a man of science, I must fight such illogical thinking tooth and nail. You must not. You will only cause Rodri more pain if you are driven out as well for defending him. However, there are others who might offer help. You've been an aid to both the Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan. Oh, of course, perhaps Adamant or Iridor might take you in. Though I'm afraid they've both already returned to the respective settlements. Perhaps you could try to go find Leon first. He's likely to be at Grand Tree Arena. Don't die alone out there. That's an order. I want to show you have all you need to complete the survey the commander has tasked you with. If I might offer my advice, in this life you will meet with both admiration and abuse from others. How others choose to view you as a choice only they can make. You cannot make it for them. All that truly matters is that you hold firm to your own values. What is the dream I first shared with you on Prelude Beach to complete the Pokedex? The dream simply won't come true without you.
It is time for us to seek out Leon. We are going to make our way to the Grand Tree Arena.
What in the world did you do? Look at the size of that rift. If Lion starts pouring from it, all the Pokemon here so he could be thrown into a frenzy. The entire clan is in a panic now. I should have known that the only thing that could come from that rift was disaster.
I need help.
Hell? Oh, well, that's not exactly something I can do. It's not that I wouldn't like to help you, but it would put Irida in a difficult position. I truly do wish that I could repay you for Quill Cleaver's frenzy as you did. You must know that. But there's nothing I alone can do for you. Warden Mai might be able to help you, though. She's a caring woman after all. You'll most likely find Mai at the Warren Bridge. I believe it's a very significant place for her. I'm certain that somewhere in the vastness of Hisui, there's a place for you as well.
You guys heard it from Leon. We gotta go seek out Mai. I'm going to fly us out to the Heights camp, and from here we should be able to go and seek out Mai. I'm having a lot of fun with this adventure. You guys have been telling me that now that we have all the nobles, we have our mounts, that the story is just opening up and that the main story is just beginning. And I think that's wonderful. We actually found a wisp up here. So 19 wisps remaining in this area. Let's take to the sky and let's make our way over. It has been a wonderful time getting to explore the Hisui region with you guys. You guys do ask me if I'm going to be playing other games, and I do really want to play other Pokemon hacks. I would like to play Pokemon Violet in the future. I just need to find the right time because, as you guys know, I work full time, so I do end up pretty busy. By the end of my days, I'm usually pretty beat. That's why it's usually on a Saturday or Sunday that you guys will see me put out a video. And look who we found! Let's go ahead and talk to Mai.
My, what a frightful sky! Such a disturbing sight would be enough to put anyone ill at ease. You don't know what brought this about, do you?
I don't know.
I suppose it was too much to expect that you could already have an answer to all this. I heard from our leader what happened. You can't return to that village of yours, can you? But I'm afraid the Diamond Clan cannot be the ones to save you. The Diamond Clan could end up at war with the Galaxy team if things went badly. I think you'd regret that as much as anyone. The Great Wire Deer took a liking to you. I want to offer you my support, but forgive me, I cannot help you in this. Do not abandon hope. Time solves all things. And besides, you seem to have a talent for making your own way in the world. I have no doubt you'll continue to find a path to walk.
Strange events seem to follow you wherever you go, don't they? Found you at last, Rodri. I've been looking all over for you, you know. What would I do if I were to lose one of my favorite customers? Don't worry, I've already heard what happened. A good merchant knows well the importance of staying abreast of all the latest news. Seems you're in quite the pinch. No place for you among the Diamond Clan or the Pearl Clan, to say nothing of how poorly the Galaxy team has treated you. But not to worry. There's still corners of the Hisui region where we can stash you away in secret. I know a spot that will be the perfect hideaway. Leave it all up to me. Here we are! I know, it's no palace, but you know the saying about beggars and choosers.
Speak to the person who dwells here at the retreat. Would you look at this little hideaway?
So if you want to come pester me again, even beneath a bleeding scar, you never change.
Always a pleasure, Mistress Gogeta. But I'm afraid I'm not here today to learn more of Hisui's myths and legends.
No, mistress, thank you, just Gogeta. And this is?
Why, Rodri is the man of the hour. He's the one who quelled the frenzy of all the Pokemon nobles, believe it or not.
Oh, the poor wretch you spoke of, lost in time and space. Dear me, lost one, it seems I'll be able to fulfill my duty at long last thanks to you.
Lost one?
Indeed, I am to guide you, lost one, for the task of preventing great disaster falls to you. The rift in space-time must be mended, lest time and space themselves be thrown out of balance. But come, you may enter my dear hideaway. There's much to be told. The space-time rift is said to be a portal to innumerable other dimensions. In what such realm far and farther still from ours dwells almighty Sinnoh?
The Diamond Clans?
The expanse from antiquity to eternity and expanse to all sides above and below. Time traces the path we tread from the here and now into the future, while space yawns all-encompassingly surrounding us in every direction. You see, don't you? The two together, time and space, comprise all creation, the universe. How can one claim that either is greater than the other, as those two clans do?
They're inseparable.
Perhaps the truth is clearer to a wanderer such as you, one who has known other ages. Now listen, lost one, here's what you must do. The Sui holds 3 lakes of great importance, Lake Verity, Lake Valor, and Lake Acuity. At each dwells a Pokemon said to embody one aspect of the mind. Complete the trials each will set you, and bear their gifts to the shrouded ruins. There you may receive the red chain. With it, perhaps you can bind the world together.
Bind the world, you say? You mean it won't close the rift?
Kindly spare me your doubts, young man. I know the old words and what they bade us do. How true they are is in mine to know. And regardless of their truth, I am bound to pass them on. How callous are my ancestors to leave their legends to their children without a thought for the hardship it would cause them. But here we are. You know your duty, and you'll do it, won't you?
Of course.
There's nobility in knowing what must be done and seeing to it.
Our arc phone's beeping. We can see the locations of the 3 lakes marked on our arc phone.
Mrs. Gogeta's got a lovely workbench here. And if you need materials, I'd be glad to help you. I'm always happy to do business with you.
I'll need to rest too.
No need to worry about that. If you don't draw too much attention, I imagine you can steal a bit of shut-eye at one of the base camps.
What was that cry? Have we now lost Pokemon as well as a lost child? Do see to it, please.
How could I refuse you, ma'am? Off we go, Rodri.
It's time for us to complete the trials of the 3 lakes.
Hello, hello, it's an Abra. Where did you teleport in from, little fellow? And it's got a letter addressed to you, Rodri.
We take a closer look at the letter. To Rodri, you may use my Pokemon as a go-between to access the pastures in Jubilife Village. I've also endured that you'll be able to utilize our base camps without issue. I have every confidence in your ability as an adept Survey Corps member to bring this bizarre situation under control promptly. Sincerely, Silene, Survey Corps Captain, Galaxy Expedition Team. Hey, someone on the Galaxy team still rooting for us!
Good tidings from the letter, then.
That's right.
Now then, so we're to visit 3 lakes? It doesn't sound like an easy task, that's for sure. It sure would be wonderful to have a kind soul who might help us out.
Quite opportunist, aren't you, Volu? Such a consummate guild merchant.
I've managed to reassure my people for now. The wardens are keeping a close eye on their nobles too. Seems all's quiet for the moment. And so, here we are. But still, we'll never get away with openly aiding you.
If we would undermine the commander's direct orders, relations would grow strained.
Long story short, we want to help but without drawing attention, so it'll be just one of us. Me or her, it's up to you, though the answer should be obvious.
We have to choose either Irida or Adamant to help us with the next part of our adventure. I've decided who it's going to be. We're going to go ahead and choose Adamant.
Obviously you'll choose me, right? Who gave you that Celestica flute in the first place? That's right, this strapping young man.
Yeah, I choose you.
Thought so, you can count on me. So then, the leftover leader will...
Leftover? I'm not someone's scraps. I will keep watching the commander. I imagine I'll hear something useful from him.
Of course, of course. And the lucky chosen one comes with us to the lakes. We can fill you in on the details as we go.
Well, the first task will be to decide which of the Hisui region's 3 Great Lakes to visit first.
Right, and we'd better get a move on. No time to waste. I'll meet you wherever we decide to go. It would be in hot water if we were seen traveling together.
I'm counting on you to handle this, Adamant. It will cause Rodri more trouble.
We obtained a new mission, the Trial of Lake Verity. The Trial of Lake Valor. And the Trial of Lake Acuity. With that, guys, we have our next mission ahead of us. The Trial of Lake Valor, Lake Verity, and Lake Acuity. Make sure you guys leave me some tips and comments on what's coming up. As always, thank you guys so much for your support. Make sure you hit that like button, turn on notifications, and click that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode of Let's Play Pokemon Legends Arceus. Have a good Saturday night.